Hello guys, Zanitor here, and welcome back to Skylines, where we were back in Springfield playing with the Industries. I almost said Industries. It's not quite right. DLC. Almost said mod pack. So speaking ability is on point today. So we're good to go, obviously. But in this episode, I don't know what we're doing. I know one thing I need to do. Well, I don't need to do, but I want to do. Is I want to put down some postal stuff, postal service and all that, because I've not done that yet, and I feel like it's just about time. So I think what I'm going to do is, because we do have this ring road situation, it may not be so bad to have it where it's like one of the places it can maybe use to get in and out and to be able to get around. So we'll do that. And one thing I want to do real quick, just because there was a suggestion for me to turn down this ever so slightly. I don't know if it was the music, actually. It might have been just the effects. So I'll turn that down ever so slightly. Let's see how that goes. It's hard to tell what to change, and I don't want to make it too low, because otherwise it's just me the entire time, and that's not as fun either. But we'll see if that works a bit better. That is quite a big house. It's a very fancy house. But yeah, welcome back. Wow, this is staying nice and busy. I feel like this would have been better just off a highway all by itself, not in the middle of a place. But, you know, live and learn. I'm sure it'll be fun. How is this not getting power? It's like right across from something. Well, granted, one thing I also want to do is I want to do a bus depot. I could do biofuel, but I think I'm just going to do the regular little thing here. Excuse me. So, I want to do some bus lines. As you guys know, I'm not good at bus lines. But I'm going to give it a good go. So I think having a university one is probably quite ideal. I'll actually do multiple here, just because I feel like it's, I mean, not everyone wants to walk through there. But I'll do this as a sort of way to, you know, just kind of get people around about where they need to be. This is like housing area, so I'm kind of thinking it's just nice to be able to kind of make it there. And then I'll literally have that as a line. And what I'm going to do is, just because it's already there, I'm going to call this just the uni line. So that'll make life a little bit easier, so I actually just know what it is. And then we'll leave it as that for now. I don't want to build too many. I don't want to build them too quickly, just because I don't trust myself. But I just kind of want to keep it more simple for now, and then mess around with it a little bit more later, because I think that would be good. And one thing that I don't like about this sometimes is it just ends up blocking things. Can I put less trucks on this? Like, is that a thing I can do? I can, actually. Like, I feel like I only need 4, and that would cost less, because I feel like it's just too many buses and they're always backed up. I didn't know you could actually do that, so that's new information to me. And we have a sorting facility as well, which is pretty neat, and something that I think we could also use. I've already got like a loud area over here. Wonder if that would be a good spot, but I feel like this again probably needs to be kind of close to the highway. Apparently this does a lot better being near the little like log yards and things like that, so maybe it would be more beneficial to actually have in the area. But I think as long as I'm this distance away, it might be okay. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about it, but I've not done a lot on it. So if I'm doing something weird or bad, that'll be why, because I'm still needing to look up more about it. So what are we needing here? So we just need a little bit more workers. That makes sense. One thing we could do, I guess, is probably, we probably could use another log yard, I'd imagine. Does it say how full this one is or anything? I don't know, but I'll plop another one down, because I feel like it'd probably be pretty useful. Yeah, it's like 64%, so we can start putting them between 2. Excuse me. And then we'll go ahead and maybe put just another plantation here down, which is a nice little fit in there, and we'll keep that being a beach. And there we go. So I'm just going to take a drink of coffee and figure out what we'll do next. I don't want it to go cold. This is starting to back up a little bit. I think it's, where we got people trying to come in here and everything at the same time. But it's not backing up to the point where it's out this way. I think that's alright for now. I think I'm okay with that being a situation. A lot of people are going this way. I guess they're going here, then taking this to go that way. Oh yeah, I didn't give them a way to get from here and over. Okay, so I could probably alleviate a little bit of traffic. I'm trying to think of a good way to do this, but I'm not so sure yet, because I don't want to like link up to this, but I also don't like doing merge lane and merge lane here, like, or merging lane, because I don't want people to be slowing down that way. So maybe I think I'll do this, and then I'll just go kind of far out, just to kind of prevent it being a problem. And one thing that I did like doing in the last one was using the 4-lane highways to actually have a sort of merging lane thing. So maybe that's something that could be done as well. Wait, does that just make the left lane in, or the... I don't know. I don't know which one that solves, but whatever. We'll use it that way. It seems like things are moving quickly enough, so I guess that'll be just fine. So there we go. Maybe this will clear up a little bit. I'm unsure. I'd like to actually see how many cars... Oh, it's not that bad. It's just backing up a little bit. Okay. And I think it is already helping quite a bit. So that's good. So the game comes out today when you're watching this. So congratulations if you're going to be getting the game, because it is awesome. If you want to, and if you do want to get it, I actually have a Humble Bundle link that if you buy it, it supports me. And it also, most importantly, supports charity. So if that's something that you're interested in, there'll be a link in the description for that. But again, you don't have to do that. I know a lot of people prefer just getting through Steam or through something else, and that's completely fine as well. But I'm kind of looking at this because it's getting quite busy. I was tempted to fix it up a bit, and there we go. We are level 3 for the green logging area site. So we have efficiency plus 13% and pollution negative 20%. We can do a printing press, medium tree plantation, and a large log yard. I think the problem with this is that it's a 1 lane after a 3 lane or 6 lane, I guess, I don't think, as pretty as it is, I don't think it's the right road to use. I think we need to switch it up. So as sad as it is, I think we're going to have to do this. I mean, we could change it from there, and maybe that'll be cool. We'll see if I can maybe keep that as the avenue, but I think it's going to be the same issue here. So we'll see what happens, but that should have, in theory, made it 2 left lanes, should it not? I guess not. I was hoping it would make double left lanes, but I guess not. Maybe it has to be another 6 lane to be able to do that. But that's a nice little 4 lane. Hopefully that moves a little bit more swiftly, because I guess both guys can go in at once, so maybe that's good. I want to see how we're doing on the bus. I want to see how that's, I guess, performing so far. 45 residents per week, so that's pretty great. We'll kind of just leave that be for now, and we'll put in another one soon, I think. How many people are we doing through this? 48. So that's good. I feel like, 76. I feel like there's a lot more people going through that, because I feel like there's a lot of people just going through that now. That's more than that, almost. Like, this in general that I've watched feels like more than 48, to be honest, but whatever. But that's fun. I like the little toll road. I know this may not be the best use for it, but it's what I'm using it for. So, okay. And yes, some people probably are using it and going that way, which I guess does make that more busy. So I guess maybe this is like the benefit of using this way. You know, it may help a little bit here and there. This seems to be doing pretty good. The one-way system is a bit annoying when everyone's just hanging in the right lane, even if they're going straight, but I guess it is what it is. Is there actually any way to... I don't know. It's probably having the avenues again, isn't it? See, I really like them, but I'm just not sure if they're the best thing, especially for these large city areas. Or large, like, at these downtown areas. Maybe that's going to be a bit better. Yeah, it means there's, like, double lanes for that. And it seems to make people happier, so maybe there's less noise because of the trees. I don't know. But I'm going to switch to that just because it's probably a bit better of a move for traffic later on. Alright, so... I think I said last time I was going to try to get some more residential within this area. And I think that still holds true. Just trying to figure out where. Also, there could be... So I know it's a one-way system, but I could do a little road that sort of loops around here up to here. So kind of quick way out so I don't have to go over there. That might be a nice little thing. Kind of future-proofing for considerable traffic, perhaps. Maybe I'll do it like here. Yeah, because it's a little bit nicer of a run up that way. And there. Nah. I hate when it does that, but I might be able to make it look nicer. Oh. Not by much. But it's something at least, so sure. So there we go, that's another quick way out of there. So that might be good. One consideration I have as well is maybe connecting this. I'm just thinking maybe if they're delivering something or something of the sorts, maybe it could be good. I don't know if it's better to just have it as its own separate area. I'm just thinking maybe it's not the worst idea in the world. So maybe I'll just do that. I have it connected there. We'll see if people start using it. Yes. Almost immediately. I don't know why. I don't know if it's... Oh, is it because that's a quicker way to get out? No, he just did a full loop and then went back on this road. Is it just their new way of turning around? If he does that again, I'll probably... Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're just using it as a way to turn around. But why? Is it because there's no, like, loop to get around? It's quicker than going around this. That is very possible, actually. Which is fine, because I'm going to build some other stuff off this, so it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. They'll probably sort it out. Although it is going to be, you know... Yeah, I mean, the thing I'm building is more for residential, so maybe that's not the best idea. So I'm gonna take that away. I don't want that to become a problem and a more normalized thing, so we're gonna do that, and then I'm trying to keep this a little bit away from the noise, so we'll say that there is probably gonna be okay. We probably, this thing's probably loud enough to hit out to here, I'd imagine. So maybe we'll have something like that. We'll just do a bunch of little, I guess, cul-de-sacs here. I just realized I was using all of these roads, which they can't park on. I don't know if that makes a difference, the whole parking thing, but I like to pretend it does. So there we go. And then... maybe we'll just connect that to there. I'm just kind of filling this in as I see fit. Like so. And that, I think, will be enough distance to where stuff won't be such a problem. We're still doing good. Well, goodish. I might add another water pump here, just to be preemptive. And then we can go ahead and put one of these down now, so we can start having slightly cleaner sewage. So there we go. So that should keep us good for a little while. And we will go ahead and fill in this area. Now I don't know, I feel like this is going to be a low density area. I don't really want to do high density everywhere, so I think that's what we're going to end up doing here. They're literally just using this to turn, aren't they? It's such an odd thing. I don't know why they're... But why? I'm just so confused. Okay, sure. So yeah, we're having some connectivity issues, so I'm just going to put that there and hope that someone will fill that in. And I wonder if we could get... I'm hoping these will be some low-techy looking offices. And then be able to have that connect power. If not, it's fine, because I can put just like a medical clinic or something. Ooh, don't want that there, actually. Don't know why I did that. I can put a medical clinic or something really, like, kind of cheapy in. That's actually the perfect kind of building. So I learned how to do historical buildings now, thanks to a commenter. You literally have to click on each building and then make it that. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I was never going to figure that out. So, and I know I said I wasn't going to build anything off this, but I also said that I'll probably end up changing my mind, and I did, because I wanted to put stuff in. So I mean, I at least stuck to my word in that way. And I think that's it, isn't it? Okay, so there could be another one, but that should stay historical, and those kind of look more fitting for the area around. I think a kind of industrial sector, whatever you want to call it. Alright. So, we're just going to fill in this all nicely. And hopefully, well, maybe not to there. Hopefully that'll be nice. And I don't think, like, right now we're not as big of a city where I think low density is weird. So I think that's all fine. One place we could probably can build in here next, and then maybe we will try to connect this area to some degree. And then we can put in more offices and such, but maybe we'll also look about getting into this area, and there's obviously all of this, but although this is quite hilly and not the most attractive land to build on, so we might just leave it kind of off the charts for now, I guess. We're losing a lot of people here. I don't know if that's a death situation or what, but we seem to be okay medically. We're not the best for fire coverage, so maybe we could probably do with one of those, and that'll make the people that live there happy now. They really want something, so let's just put that there. And then police. Oh wow, we have none on this side, surprisingly. I feel like having one of these near the university is a pretty smart idea, so let's put that there. And something... Okay, so that's just burnt down. Building needs to be searched for survivors before that. Okay. Is that because we need police here, or do we have to have, like, a different thing for that? Is it this? Disaster response. Ah, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Didn't realize this was so large. I mean, if this fits over here, it's very tempting. Yeah, that's quite a slope, though. This would... I mean, that could work. It's at least out of the way of some stuff. I don't even know if I need that power line, actually. Yeah, I don't, because I think everything's connected anyways. Could use it for this for now, though. There we go. So I'll wait till that gets searched. And see if that does anything else. There we go. This little area could probably do with a bit of a fill-in as well. I guess this does create a bit of noise, so I might move it to that side. Yeah, you're fine. So, how are we doing there? Okay. So has that been checked? Looks like it has. So I can rebuild. Okay, that's really cool. I didn't know that was the thing. So that's neat. And then for the abandoned places, I'm fairly certain they just will eventually replace themselves. But maybe just while I'm already here, might as well. So we have the issue of, I think there's maybe going to be some garbage issue here soon. Landfill usage. Oh, okay, we're not too bad actually. But I think we might need to get one more close to this side. So we could probably, oh, wow, this pollutes a big old area, doesn't it? We could probably squeeze another one in here, but I don't really want to busy that area to a certain degree. Maybe there. Alright, so we obviously have our little sapling area and everything. So we could, I guess, continue through here, but I think what I'm going to do is, since we have the new large fields and such, or the medium tree plantations rather, I'm probably going to end up putting them here, or well, I could put them along here. Nothing stopping me from doing that. So we'll do 3 of those. We unlocked the large log yard, yes. So yeah, I was putting them there before, but I think I'm going to move that a little bit just because I need to move this. Then we can put that there, which is a fair bit better. So that should be good. How's this doing? So it's 40% full, which is pretty impressive for how large it is. We're quite in the negative, but I think it'll mellow out. Yeah, there we go. So we have a desire for more people, of course. Kind of just looking about where we can maybe start shoving in more people. I think kind of a easy route of doing that might be putting some high density stuff here. Yeah, maybe not such a bad idea. Kind of suck having a lot so soon after this, but I think it might just be the time that's needed, perhaps. Maybe I can put it more down this way. So, maybe something like this. There we go. Yeah, I was going to say they're probably not going to be thrilled about that, are they? There we go. And I'll do that just for good luck. So that'll be able to hold a fair few people, which will be nice. So we can start filling them in there. The goal is to just kind of cram everyone in without causing traffic issues, and I have no clue how that could go wrong. It's probably going to go wrong, but that's fine. There we go. And I guess just to, I don't know if we need to, yeah, we need another elementary school, primarily for this area, so that's fine. We could actually, yeah, why not, right there. And high school, yeah, we definitely need a high school as well. Again, that's about where be where the ring road might come in handy. There we go, and that'll help that new area too. University, we're good, so that's fine. Elementary, we still have a slight desire. Maybe we could just pop one out there. Most of the people can walk to it, so that's good. So there we go. How's this? Oh wow, that really happened quick. It kind of just surprised me there. So yeah, we've got plenty of resources. It's just waiting until we get enough workers now. Our profit is below right now. I think that's just because we may have added so many things so quickly. I don't know. All right, so trying to think of what to do next. Really? Oh yeah, I need to change those over. All good. Perfect. I guess having more of the saplings would probably be ideal as well, would it not? I guess they all do the same thing, really. Yeah, so that's a lot of units. That is as well, though. But we'll just leave it to be for now. And there we go. We are Grand City, 16,000. We have the third loan and the solar power plant. And yeah, we get a... I guess nothing really too new at this point, but that's fine. I think I've actually got most of the unique buildings at this point. Alright, so there we go. And I guess what we could do next, you know, I said I was going to kind of build into another area. I mean, I could start filling in this, just kind of branch off these roads and keep it going. Because I feel like it's still a pretty good spot all in all. I was mildly tempted to come in here and build another big road for things to build off of and then this be able to come off it, but I feel like there's so many junctions here already. Don't really want to toy with it too much more. Oh, that's on fire. Let's see. So yeah, moving this would be ideal, but like I said before, I don't really have any specific spot that I feel fun about moving it to until I unlock a new area. Although now that I think about it, this wouldn't be such a bad area for industrial, but it's quite far from the interstate. But I guess I could make it, you know, because I've got this. Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad area, and then when I build the oil area, it won't look so out of place. I mean, it's as good of an idea as any I've ever had, I guess. Okay. I'm just going to do this because I want to make sure it's nice and straight and even and all that. And then I'll just reverse it. There we go. So there we go, we have that. And then we can go ahead and start building a little industrial area down here, which I think will use full industry roads just because they're available and they're really cool. So medium industry road, we'll have it where it's on the ground first of all, but it can come off of here. See, there's like slope too steep and all that, so it's definitely a worry. And then we'll just go this way and this way. We'll go like as far as we can. And this will obviously just build into a new area when we have the ability to do so. I won't worry about that because I want it to be full. Because I think I want to buy this. I know this way is like cool and flat and everything. I think it'll be kind of cool to build over here. I don't know, but maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe it'll just end up curving around this way and connecting up at some point. Okay, so we can start building off of here, which we can go back down to this industry road. It's very high again, and then we'll come off. Actually, I'll do this. I'll go like between. Come out to here. That didn't turn out even at all, did it? Let me actually just do this. Maybe. I mean, there's no real. Well, I mean, that's not gonna happen. There's no real evenness to this, to be honest. That's fine. Just kind of Going to maximize the space to a certain degree. And that's fine. I don't really care too much right now about that being perfect. And then we'll kind of just do... Okay, yeah, so slope too steep. I probably can build sideways. Yeah. So just anywhere this might let me. There we go. I know there'll be somewhere that'll probably let me. We'll see if we can build up anywhere else here. Sure, I can find somewhere this might agree. There we go. We'll make it happen. It's not beautiful, but it works. I don't like that one, though. I like the other ones, but that one, nah. Oh, that's real dark now. Can't really see where the... Okay, so yeah, there's no water to worry about there, contend with. There we go. Sometimes you just have to go at an angle to make it work, but it's fun. I don't have to worry about that at least. Can that go? Yeah. Sure thing. Just kind of doing like a whole big area if you can't tell. And I'm going to put an incinerator or two over here, and that'll be sort of the thing that I think powers most of this. Luckily it's all watered, so that's good to go. Or all popped, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's completely covered. Well, not completely covered. There's one little spot. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and come in here and just put a lot of industry down. I know I said I was going to focus on offices, but I just like... I mean, the fact that this is the industries mod pack and everything, it felt wrong just going into offices and everything, so I think that this is going to be the best option. Now my next plan of action is figuring out how to connect this up to the highway, because that's going to be quite important here. And I think it'll be pretty easy though, all in all. So there we go, we got that. That should be filling in pretty quickly. One thing I want to do, I think I said I was going to come out here and do some offices, but I think this is where I'm going to be doing some low density residential to be working here. We're going to try to keep them mildly uneducated. So we'll actually let you even just come off this bit if it'll allow me. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's the starter road for it. And then we'll just do some nice... I guess just straight lines here for now. I don't really like do a very good design when I do residential roads. It's because I'm never really thinking about, I guess, design in a way. I'm just thinking about, well, not even efficiency. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I think I'm just thinking about how to get all these squares in. I probably should take the time at some point and actually make some really, really nice looking roads and make it look more realistic. But, I mean, it can always happen. There we go. That's kind of fun looking though, in its own weird way. And we can have like this. And in theory, if I wanted, I could connect this up to here. Not here, but into the neighborhood, but don't necessarily know if that's the best idea. Because, I mean, it's just a quick little run through here. And they might start using this to get out, I don't know. But, next thing, well, let me go ahead and actually do this, because I think it's going to be important. And yeah, I'm going to break my rule and start using this, of course. The ring road will now not become a ring road. It will become a road of shops. Just because it's needed now. Well, sort of needed. So let's go ahead and start placing these down. Try to do it like this so we can get it all connected power-wise. And hopefully this isn't too big of an area where, you know, everyone will die at once, but I don't think it's that kind of a situation like right now, luckily. And I just realized he needs to not be there, because that's going to be pretty close to the old industrial pollution. So let me reconfigure that, I guess. I know I broke the power again, but I can fix that with a park. When in doubt, dog park out. That's right. And then we can go ahead and do keep doing this, getting everyone moved in. And since the need's low, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. And then hopefully that'll be people that can work here. And I'm hoping, yeah, they're not very well educated, so we'll keep it that way, so that hopefully they'll be working down here instead. And I guess those incinerators don't have any garbage reserves yet. Oh no, they do. It's just not enough to be doing a lot just yet. But I suppose it's not, because it's connected. I'm surprised it's not all good. Am I disconnected for something from something somewhere, or is it? Oh, okay. I guess it was just fixing itself. That was weird. But let's go ahead and we can get the medical clinic, because that will be needed. Uneducated or not. And a crematorium, because who knows who will die here. We will keep them healthy. Maybe not with a yoga garden, but we could do a community pool. That'd be kind of nice. And that also helps the people over here too, so both ways it works out. So there we go. That should start filling in, and then we'll have industry over here, and I can start sort of destroying all this, which is going to be a funny one, I think. And we'll also have to probably move some of this stuff, because, yeah, especially if we're doing that now. So yeah, we'll have to move some of this stuff to other places, which I think that can go there. And like this bad boy, we can maybe move. We can actually, we could probably delete him. So, and the coal place, of course, not really in that need anymore for coal. We're going to try to use another solar updraft tower, unless this is bigger. So this could be 112 to 160. This is 240. Oh yeah, so 240. We'll win 100% here. I don't like that you like see that as soon as you come in, but I guess that we're just kind of making it work for now. That's fine though. That's disconnected. I think. I don't think that hurts anything. Yeah. So we're still good on power, right? Yes. Well, to a degree. And we can. That'll do. So that'll get us sort of salt for now. And this is actually empty, so we can actually move this as well. Or we could delete it and just try to process it all instead. I think that's what we might try to do. We'll do that, and then we'll come in here, and we'll just try to keep every single little bit of it processed if we can. We will keep, I think, these guys down here to a degree. Maybe we'll try to get them on their own little like dirt road somewhere, like kind of out of the way. Maybe we could do that now. We'll just move all the incinerators. Maybe we'll put them on an industrial road, because that seems more fitting, doesn't it? So maybe something like literally this is where they live. probably a bit better. Then we can just leave them to live here. Not the ice cube factory, but this bad boy. And the recycling places can go in the same vicinity. Which that was a pretty nice fit all in all, really. And we'll try to empty all these. We'll see what our status is. Okay, so how's that? That's pretty good. So we'll do that for now and see how that fares. It's going to be a pretty busy road for the time being, but that's okay. One thing I will do maybe here is I'm just trying to think of an easy way for them to get back, not having to go through like all of this, which is what they're doing right now. So it would make it a quicker process. Man, a little roundabout right at the end wouldn't be such a bad idea, would it? Let's see if I can play that in here somehow. Okay, so we will. Oh boy, yeah, this might not go so well for me, but we'll find out. It's gonna be the weirdest roundabout anyone's ever seen in their life. Actually, I have. Kind of just maybe do it like this. Wrong thing. So what I'm thinking is it's sort of more of an oval here, but we can maybe do a little slip road that does this. Be a very interesting setup, wouldn't it? I'm trying to think of a cool way to do that, actually. That doesn't look ridiculous. I've seen plenty of oval, you know, sort of roundabouts like that, which I don't know if they're, let's assume they're still called roundabouts at that point. So maybe something like that. We can maybe use this as a 2-lane that goes. Ugh, I hate when it does this. Sure, why not? Maybe something like that. And then this is why I'm not a city planner or a traffic designer or anything of the sorts, isn't it? Oh, I wish I had my move tool to make this a lot easier. Maybe it would be better as a 2-1 there. Who knows? Then will that connect? Wonder if I can actually manage this. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. Let me just move this for a couple seconds. Then can I upgrade this road perhaps to this? But why? Okay. Just move those for half a second, then upgrade. Oh, I have to move that too, we'll see. Yeah. Don't know why I have to move every single little thing, but sure. Okay, so like that. just hear me out. This may work. And back to, oh, I see. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? It'll work though, so I can do this and make it where it's usable land. There we go. I should be able to place one there now. Yep. Getting a little bit better with that now. Dang it. So close. That's fine. And then from there, I can maybe toy around with the idea of this. Someone suggested me a YouTuber that kind of focuses on, oh my gosh, kind of focuses on actually doing these types of junctions and roads. I tend to try not to watch too many other gaming YouTubers because I tend to copy the mannerisms. But it may be necessary at this point. I like the cyclist who's going in the oncoming for this. So, hear me out. This might work. It's an interesting choice of design, I'll be honest. But it might work. So, just be open-minded. Oh, jeez. I need to just study everything. But that's not like... I guess it's not why I play games, is it? There we go. There we go. Perfect. Did I actually squeeze one out of here as well? No. Can do that though. And tell me how this could ever go wrong. It's beautiful. There is the issue now that I just realized. People also want to get out this way. So I gotta rebuild that. I'll just do this back as this. I was going to put it back into the roundabout, but I think I've done enough damage to that roundabout. So there we go. Maybe that'll work in some weird way, shape, or form. I think to a certain degree, I make half decent roads, just not pretty roads. It's like function over design, you know, that sort of thing. That's what I like to tell myself, at least. But I'm okay with that. So we are just going to take all this away. Let it delete itself, and then we can slowly, once it's like sort of in better health, I guess, start replacing it. And we obviously need to delete that. We obviously need to go ahead and sort out some power situations here. So we got this, and then we can go and connect that to there. We can delete that. And that, I think, in theory, should have us all connected to what needs to be connected. I mean, these are getting pretty empty now, so we should be able to move them somewhat soon. And granted, I mean, everything seems to be going alright. I'm assuming that they're still working on this, but they're also having to focus on the city as well, which makes sense. So this is, yeah, it's like abandoning needing workers, but also I think sort of leveling out to a degree. And we do have more of a demand here, so I can actually start placing this a little bit more now, which is good. So it's not going exactly as anticipated, you know, for what I was hoping, but it's also not going too poorly. So there we go. Now I want to check on how this area is doing. Helps if I click the right thing. Wow, that is full pretty much. How are we doing? So we just need 550 workers. We have 501. We actually are profiting a little bit. We're not profiting as well as the farm did. I don't know if I've done this one like just a lot different. I don't know if it's because I need more trees in the area. Someone did suggest planting more trees. But I feel like there's a lot of trees already. I don't know. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know if I need more of the sapling things. I don't know if it's like a production line of... Well, I guess I can read. Even though that seems way too easy. Where's the little... There's like a little chart, isn't there, when you're in the... There we go. So, extractor buildings, process buildings, unique factory, commercial zones. Okay. Well, I mean, that's like the pretty box standard way of what we've already been doing, I guess, really. Wow, the other one has over 1,000 workers, I just realized. So, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess we're doing fine, really. It's just needing maybe a bit more. We don't have a lot in the way of planed timber. I don't know if that's because we're... do we just not have a thing that's doing that? So this is, yeah, the... Why am I saying sawmill? Do we just need more of these? Because, I mean... Yeah, maybe we just don't have enough of this. Maybe it's just because we have the one. If it's even still there. I think that's it, but maybe it just needs a bit more help. So maybe we'll pop it down like 2 of those. Because maybe that'll help us a little bit get, you know, get a little bit more done, perhaps. I don't know. I like to believe that maybe it'll help. But we'll see in the end. See if that's beneficial to us in any way, shape, or form. I feel like it probably would be good to have more sapling things because I don't know what they do, but I just know that that was bad placement. But I also know that, you know, it's just kind of a necessity, so we'll have that there, and yeah, we'll keep it as a field. The greenhouse, I didn't even notice it was a greenhouse. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. You can't have a proper, like, normal greenhouse, can you? Okay, so... We'll just kind of see what that does, and hopefully it'll do something good and make it, you know, be nice. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if this is just storing too much. Is that a problem? Do I need to make it where it's emptying it and going to other places? I don't know. You tell me. I would appreciate it very much, actually. Wow, this bit gets real busy, doesn't it? I mean, it's not backing onto the highway. It's just... It was bigger than I thought it would be. One thing I'm going to do here, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade this here. So they have a bit more time to sort of decide where they're going. Might help a little bit, possibly. I mean, this could just be getting busier because there is all of the industry back here now. So it's a little bit different. And there we go. We are level 4. So our efficiency is plus 18%, pollution negative 30%, and we now have the engineered wood plant, soft paper factory, wood chip storage, forestry maintenance building, and large tree sapling field. So that's really cool. We can actually go ahead and just toy with that real quick. Maybe planting one of these because it kind of just makes sense at this point. And forestry maintenance building. We obviously want to have, so maybe we can plot beside this little updraft tower, and this is the wood plant, and again, probably going to be good to have, you know, close to all our other stuff. So, and then we have the wood chip storage, which, can that fit here? Yeah, it can. That's pretty good. So there we go. We got some other stuff placed. I'm sure there's logistically a lot better ways to do this. But I don't know that yet, so I'm going to, you know, just kind of focus on that while I'm learning a little bit more about it and see what can be done and what will make everything really nice. Obviously, this is going to be a lot of what happens in this, I guess. Maybe it's not best to have on the main road, but, you know, maybe I'll actually move it just to be safe. Maybe it is better on the main road because they can get to it easier. I don't know. We'll move it there for now. Just, again, to kind of just have it on the road where it's supposed to be. Because, you know, it's supposed to be for work, so maybe that'll be good. Profits are way up, so yeah, we must have just needed some other stuff. I think I was just foolishly not doing certain things that I need to be doing. I'm sure everyone was screaming about it because I would be. But that's fine. At least we figured it out in the end. So everything seems to be going well. The industry area here seems to really be coming up now, which is great. I did want to go ahead and build this other road for them to get on and off of. That's why it might be getting busy, honestly, all the people trying to get down here. And I want to make just a quick way for them to get off of here and into the industrial area. But it's kind of a hard thing to do now, just because this is... I kind of built everything else before I remembered it, to be honest. Might have to kind of make it work here. There we go. I can sort of make that work. That is a turn and a half, though, isn't it? And then as for getting out of here, I think this will be the easiest way to do that. And maybe if I do this little thing. This seems to be the number to make progress. Come on. Why? This is the most interesting road system of all time, though. There we go. Name one way that looks bad. How dare you? Oh gosh. It's pretty terrible. But yeah, this is totally what this problem was, I think. I think that'll probably solve a lot of issues. That was just a mistake of me forgetting to put something there. Facility full. What kind of facility? Oh, this one? Okay, so this might start... Yeah, so I think we can go ahead and maybe process here. Hopefully. So this is empty now, so we could actually go ahead and delete that, which is great. How are we doing on processing? Yeah, so our processing right now is pretty good, which is good to see. These are near empty, I think. Yeah, so only about 20 to 25% left. Yeah, this is already considerably better. This is a bit busy because, I mean, obviously it's not the best system in the world, but it's something, so we won't complain. Maybe we'll have to fix that. I don't know. Maybe we can figure something out there to make it better, but I think that's immediately going to be better than what it was. Not everyone's piling up all through here at least anymore, so that's something at least. Jeez, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? I mean, if this area is busy, so be it. It's not like the worst thing in the world, because I don't really mind if it's particularly busy. One thing I may consider, though, is I may consider just putting a quick way out here. And maybe only a way out, to be honest. Oh. Well, maybe. Maybe not. There we go. So a quick way out there. Sadly, it's got lights on it. But maybe it'll break up some traffic, or maybe it'll just make it worse. Who knows? It's kind of hard to tell. Well, it's not hard to tell. It's just I'm not going to be able to tell until it is a problem, which is my usual. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode where we kind of just did a lot and made it look as good as we could. For now, we're level 4 on the logging area, so we should hit level 5 next time, which is really cool. We'll work on that more, and we'll work on just filling out more area. We'll probably next time end up buying a new area. I don't know which one we'll get yet. I don't know what option we have. Okay, so we got quite a few options. I might end up getting in this area because it's just a nice flat area, and we can start building, you know, maybe the industry out this way a little bit more, maybe doing another thing. It just kind of is, depending on, oh, that's pollution, not, I was like, oh, there's a lot of ore there or something. So yeah, there's like ore this way, but there's more stuff that way. Oh, wait. Okay, so maybe this one, because there's actually ore availability. I don't know. But we can also just focus on normal cargo and normal stuff that we already have, so... Oh, I elbowed my desk. But we'll see. We'll see what seems fit. And I just realized there's an area over here as well that we could get. And that seems to have a little bit of everything, which is cool. So that's also possible. And it's near our railroad line, which we don't have, actually. So that might be even the better area to go. So we might go across the river, hilariously. So we might actually have to use this as a bridge that goes across. So yeah, we'll see. That could be fun. I like building over rivers as well and making it all nice. So maybe before I forget, I'll just go ahead and purchase it, because nothing is really stopping me from doing so. And then that's our next area to work in. So we actually have very soon railroad to work off of, which I could even, why not? I'll go ahead and get both areas. And then there we go, we can kind of work off that. And I think, again, I don't remember how many tiles you can end up buying. I'm just going to buy. Okay, so that's how many I can buy right now. These are like the main ones that I want currently. So I think that's a good idea. I can start fixing this because I know this is going to get real crowded. But yeah, we're going to start, maybe next episode, like I said, go ahead and maybe we'll build in here first. I don't know. It just depends on what I'm feeling like. I'm going to record next time. But I think we still get new land next time. Yeah, we do. So we get another 4 spaces. So we could feasibly... 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could feasibly... Oh, that's 3. So we'd still get another one after, wouldn't we? So yeah, we could finish this out and then I guess add one more somewhere else. But we're doing pretty good as of now. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out some more road situations. And actually, a road to get over here, we could avoid using this one and just build one that goes across here. Like over everything in the big thing, and then maybe even kind of just redo this area because it's, you know, it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but you know, maybe we'll keep it as well because it's like the old town. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. I can now delete these, which is pretty cool. And we are free of landfills, which is nice. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode, and goodbye.